So I was at an event and they paid me $20,000 to bring me out there. And one of the questions that I asked them, and this is a question that I always ask, it's a question that you need to always ask, no matter what you're doing, no matter where you're speaking at, no matter how you're marketing, you always need to ask a similar question to this. And the question is basically, why did you pay me X amount? What justified this investment? And that's pretty much a question you always got to ask. And the reason why it just gives you more information. So you essentially say like, hey, I mean, other than me being so brilliant, so talented, why did you bring me in? Why did you guys pay $15,000, $20,000 to bring me in? And you pretty much say that. I mean, you don't say it. I mean, other than me being so brilliant, you don't say that. But you want to ask them, why did they bring you in? Because it gives you an idea of what you can include and what you can talk about on your website and in your marketing materials in general. So, for example, when I did an event, this was for an insurance association, and I was there and they brought in Terry Bradshaw, and I asked him, I was like, hey, how much did he charge? So I was curious, and he charged like 60 grand. So I was like, damn, okay, not bad. Chump change, but still not bad. And so when we were having dinner, I asked him, I was like, hey, so why'd you guys bring in Terry Bradshaw? I mean, I would have accepted 50 grand. I mean, that would have been nice. So I asked him like, hey, why'd you bring in Terry Bradshaw? And the answer was pretty much because he brings people to the event. He puts butts in seats. Even though, I mean, well, this was an insurance association and they, of course they were going to bring people there. This wasn't a seminar really. So they had plenty of people who were going to show up. They essentially said, well, more people are more likely to show up if Terry Bradshaw is there or some celebrity type of speaker. And that's why celebrity speakers are always brought in. It's usually to put butts in seats. It's not because they have just amazing content or an amazing presentation. And actually, Terry Bradshaw, by the way, I heard he was really funny. I didn't see his presentation, but I heard he's a great speaker. He's really funny. But you always want to ask them like, hey, why did you hire me? I mean, what justifies the investment this size? Because it just lets you know in terms of the type of marketing that you can do from that point, just from the marketing you can do in general. And also you want to keep asking even though you know the answer. So I knew the answer. I knew why people bring in celebrity speakers because, hey, they want to draw a crowd. I knew the answer, but you want to keep asking because the answer might eventually change. It might be like, hey, we brought you in because, I don't know. The answer might just eventually change. So just keep asking no matter what, and you'll start to get new ideas. You'll start to have better conversations with the people who hired you, and you'll just start making more money in general. So ask that question, why did you hire me, other than me being so freaking brilliant, so amazing? I put Einstein to shame. Why did you hire me?